Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? Guys, holy crap. Am I using the right weapons? This week's episode was pretty crazy. I was not expecting to learn much about, this person that has passed away. I started feeling like this person wasn't even a ghost at one point, but we do find out he did pass away, and to see someone else kind of take the role of main character and just go off of his experience and stuff was nice, in my opinion. Give us a good just outline of what type of people were out there and what types of people are still out there, reaching out, trying to get help even in the afterlife, which is really sad. But at the same time, seeing this and knowing just what the people who are spreading rumors are capable of, it's kind of freaky, just how quickly it works, right? Like, in no time after saying this stuff, it's actually coming true, as it's being spoken out, which I don't think it would be possible to do do the thing, unless the person who gives the radio out, actually did that, turns it on, allows everybody to kind of hear it, or allows it to at least fluctuate to where it needs to go. And that's pretty messed up. So it just kind of goes to show you where everybody is in this show when it comes down to what they do, what they're capable of, and just why, as a whole, it's pretty scary to have these people in the school, knowing that there's humans, knowing that there's kids here, these crazy rumors turning ghosts that aren't even that bad, or apparition. Oops, I did not mean to kill that guy. Or apparitions. It's it's scary just to know how quickly things can change. Not only change, but these guys seemingly were good friends towards the end of all this. But because of the hole punched in his stomach or in his chest, and the altering of the just words on the intercom, changed everything very, very dramatically and quickly. So it's one of those things, I guess, that once you've seen it and once you get to experience all of it, you kind of you kind of start to understand the deadly parts of where the older brother's coming from. With maybe there aren't really any good spirits, be seeing how the main character's only way of fixing this situation for someone that was like like just unfortunate, was to just absolutely destroy him completely. So it definitely sucks seeing where some of this stuff is going to lead, but at the same time, it gives the show a lot more gravity, a lot more weight to say, yes, anybody or any one of these ghosts and stuff, just because they're already in the afterlife and passed away, doesn't mean they're safe from, being tormented still, being used, manipulated, actually try to get something they wanted done, but come to find out the reason why it won't is because the wish was so vague that they were getting their wish granted, but at the same time, not in the way that they would want. So it's those types of things that this show is very good at, just giving us an understanding towards what's possible, what's probably going to happen in the future, and what is happening because of this action. Like, who changed the most, who is hurt the most from this, and uh, that being someone who, truly, truly is going to grow stronger if he does keep practicing and getting ready for all of this, like, crazy spiritual stuff to be his life, or to even be something he wants to have more control of. Anything like that can really go to show us a new side of this character who wanted to be friends with this ghost, even though the ghost thought he couldn't get friends while he was alive or when he was alive. would the friendship even happen, but not thinking about the friendship that they have right now, which truly became the reason why his, um, his, what is it called? Regrets, his wants and his needs, his wish, but just everything about what he was already putting forward became that much obvious for the main bad guy, who's the polar opposite of our guy. It just became a whole easier way to shoot, the direct target that he was looking for this whole time, which, like I said, man, sucks. Seeing and hearing this kid's story, and not only that, just seeing the actual joy he was bringing one of our other characters, and him realizing just how far and how much it's going to mean now that he's gone, and now that he can't even live to anything he wanted to set forth with this guy. He wanted to at least show him better stuff than he's already seen, with some friends accompanying him and stuff like that. So knowing that that's all out the door, he has to live with that, grow with that, and not only that, the person who takes him out after he was saved still tells him that, this wouldn't, this still wouldn't help, like, there's no real other way to tell you this, but what we did was the best outcome for him, so don't feel bad, so crazy stuff. I did not expect this episode to be as just potent in the emotional standpoints of things. But that's just how it goes, man. Anime is so easy to just lose sight of what they're trying to show you sometimes. And when you actually see what they're doing and what they're drawing and the conclusions, you start to really understand that there's always some type of stories or always some type of interesting ways of putting a narrative into perspective without actually telling you and allowing it to build up itself, which seeing this kid lose all of this is definitely another reason why his brother may just have him on his side even further, with thinking that there are no real good people, no good apparitions alive, right? Like, he knows there was a good one, but he's not alive anymore. So, is there any good ones anymore? Maybe not. And that's where I think the story and narrative can go. I'm not saying it will go there, but I'm just saying it's a possibility 100%. And that's why the show is cool to me right now, is the possibility of different things. You don't really have to go through with everything, but at least the idea is there, right? At least they're telling us that all of this stuff is possible. So, with all that being said, everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you're watching this. I am your boy, the Anime G, and I cannot reach this girl right now. But I'll talk to you as soon as something drops, or when I get to the things I can get to you guys. You already know how it is, so thank you so much for the support. I hope to see you in the next one. So with that, peace.